Richard Landry live in Logan Lake, British Columbia, a town of 2,500 that exists because there's copper in the ground.
My husband and I have been in the mining industry all of our lives. You know, you live in mining towns, you live in the north, you had to fight for everything you got.
I remember nights I came home in tears, you know, and I'd had enough. And he used to just push me back out the door and say, "Carol, if you don't do it, they'll win."
There are 800 men and 25 women at Highland Valley Copper, where Carol Landry worked until she became District 3 staff last fall.
It's a choice we discussed between me and her, and she likes what she's doing, I like what I'm doing, and we have to live with that. We have to accommodate each other.
The first big step for me was in 1992 when I went to the Women of Steel course. And I always credit everything back to the Women of Steel course because it changed my life completely. I learned all about the structure, not just of the steelworkers, but of the labor movement as a whole in Canada, and started to build some skills, communication skills, and confidence.
The transition coming from a small town to the big city, I found that very difficult. And the fact that my family isn't here every night when I go home, that part of it is hard. But in dealing with the locals here and the members, it's been really good. I'm used to dealing with big multinational companies, and you know, you have a lot more clout when you deal with those guys because you know they've got the resources and the monies that, you know, you can go after them and have a good fight with them. Here you work with some of the companies are smaller and don't have the same kind of resources, so you have to change your tactics at the bargaining table.
She's glad to be a role model for other steelworker women. She's encouraging them to be active in their locals and promoting their leadership within the International.
Bringing all of these new women into the steelworkers, you know, it's going to change the face of the steelworkers.
That to violate this pledge
is to stamp me as a person.
Is to stamp me as a person.
Devoid of principle and destitute of honor.
Devoid of principle and destitute of honor.
Congratulations, our new Vice President.
Yes, today, 21 years ago, the Women of Steel program was started by our now International President, Leo Gerard. It started in District 6 and quickly we adopted it in District 3. And I was so fortunate to be one of the first sisters who went to the course in District 3. The objective of the course was, and still is, to give women the skills, the tools, the confidence they needed to take more active roles in their locals and in their union. I think the Women of Steel program today is even more important than it was way back when. We have a lot of women joining unions. In fact, I think if you look at the numbers, probably twice as many women are joining unions today in Canada and in the United States. A lot of young women are coming into the workplaces who have no experience with unions, and we really need to start opening the doors for them. You know, especially the young women. We so need the young people, and I think the Women of Steel program is just a great way to introduce them to the union. And, you know, sitting through the Women of Steel program that we have today is not a whole lot different from what it was when I went through it. It still talks about the structure of the union, how you become a leader in the union, and I think the biggest thing it gives you is the confidence and opening doors for you. I think mentoring is such an important part of what we do, and I think it's a responsibility that we all have, regardless of what position we're in. You know, if I look back at my experience and my life in the steelworkers, I've had some great mentors along the way, and the majority of them were men. Whether it was my staff rep, my district director, you know, the Canadian National Director, they have all been mentors to me, and I've learned so much from them. And I think the other thing we have to remember as women is it's our responsibility, it's really an obligation that we have to reach back and make sure that we are bringing other women along with us. Every day when I come to work and I get off the elevator going to my office, I have to do a bit of reality check and think, you know, the opportunity that I have, the responsibility that I have now to make sure that we're paving the way for other women to get active and to take leadership roles. So no, back then I didn't think that it was going to lead to very much. And you know, I remember looking at our leaders, looking at our staff rep and our director as, you know, they were just way up there and I was just a rank and file person. So it's been fast and furious, but I've loved every minute of it.
The sun shines bright as it moves across my face. I feel the light and everything is in its place. Oh, I woke up feeling great. Today was made for me, and life is good the way it should, the way it was meant to be. And it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. The wind is blowing, the bells are ringing, children playing in the park while birds are singing. I am walking, and I am laughing, Life is perfect, I'm not trying, it's just happening. And it's a beautiful day.